spotted at a local fish fryer.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble.
No, but it's the best shot you've got. You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news
Paper.
in Docktown.
Thanks.
Get it here. Yeah.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
All right.
Huh?
Candle and enchantment.
I'm good. Catch a show with the
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. I think I'd learn.
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Dumart's breath. I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence of the Venatori. Venatori, Shadow Dragons, all they do is make things complicated for the rest of us.
At least the Shadow Dragons.
Don't believe it. Both ideologies are just excuses for brawling in the streets.
Eyes open.
Oh, here we go!
Hit him again!
Hook them down clean.
Made it through. Let's go again.
The end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
Don't touch the treasure.
Gold for treasure.
Reach up there for me.
In a moment.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Marathas is exactly what I imagined, but also nothing like it.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earned some trust.
spirits are returning.
They should be safe now, with the defenders on alert.
The deeper currents.
One spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
We sail.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
We're under fire.
Finish it. Almost ready.
My job's done. Your turn.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Over there. Another entryway. Like the one that took us to that Solus memory. There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Andaran Atishan. Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Generations have passed. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp. Think like a... We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them. More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel. The Evanurus know it.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
They did call him the god of lies and trickery. He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The Elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the Elven gods are here, and... It's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's... altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that. And you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even listens. Has a mind of his own. He spotted something.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn.
Let's get in there. I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something unique just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan, that's Elven for arrow.
Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Watch out! One more to go! Big one!
I see it.
Onto you! What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret. Keep moving. The area's not far.
The blight boil.
We better take a look. Damn, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike. Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
More Griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Main look. Taking these griffins.
Their blood is mine. So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you. No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins. They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask. What's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends. So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it! So the dragon at Demeda's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Alright, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Have we been able to talk to any of...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
We help Nev in Minrathis.
But the Treviso civilians...
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathis.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright? Dragons circling the Andorralis grounds. Gotta hurry!
Watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
No time to waste. We need to find Nev.
Rook, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
Alright. Let's see if I can get its attention.
of immortals!
Way to fight, Brooke!
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenane!
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
She's blighted. There's a strange feeling. The gods corrupted her.
That's unexpected.
What should we do?
What we came to do.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing. If only we were faster, or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanus. We're on our way. We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
we came as quick as we could after Minrathous.
there was little chance. However fast you came, the gods timed their invasion well.
I thought we'd be faster. I thought...
Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Greetings, friends.
Damn,
Chance
they got most
Candide,
fella.
at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah! Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The Blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. I see a Grey Warden in your party. You must know how to handle Blight, Sir Warden.
Just leave it to us.
Gladly.
seal the public entrances that lead to the worst of it.
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
My weapon's like distracted, you know, you doing your thing. having a good time over there, so it was good. The plan was make sure you was happy you was doing your thing over there.
Strife said we should monitor the situation in the crossroads, so of course I volunteered.
Shores.
I'm gonna fast travel back.
Wait. Delirium dagger's vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass.
Yeah, no, all this shit is like ugly.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganon and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
So best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I'm going to stop the gods my way, without getting thousands of innocent people killed.
Confidence. Certainty that you can do better. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathas, that's for sure.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the veil? You really trust him?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right, then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right, we all know what to do. Let's get going.
Nigga, I me, bro. This was up over here.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Asan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloom Howler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the Griffins.
Doesn't seem right that they'd go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You sure you'll have time to help? You've got a lot on your plate. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us to the rest of Thedas. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu. Okay, Valara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
About 6?
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Riveni treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Rivane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Go again.
Look at what the Blight's done to this place.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after
The Voldormer job?
Is that what you call it? I call it rest.
You know what, y'all just did? I'm about to freeze, bitch.
Not too bad. Got things ready.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after
the Voldorma job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
There, that pile of blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out.
Can't let it spread. Etho's hurt as it is.
Target those blighted boils. That should weaken it. It's working. We're weakening it.
That noise. When did Darkspawn do that?
I've heard some of the new ones do.
Got us in the distance. Ah! Just need a breath.
Good job.
Got us at range. I'm ready. Under fire. Watch it.
In the back. Watch for ranged attack.
That's a shot.
Way to take it to them now. Coming in range. Move out of there. They're in range.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Say it, but we should take a look at that Darkspawn. Something was off about it. This Darkspawn's wearing a necklace? The pendant's shaped like a crow. We need to show this to Chance. This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
That's my trouble. Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What's that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies for things. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Valara. And it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little. Range!
Excellent fall, Valara.
Hitting us from range. Ready to follow.
Don't be hurt!
Range. Oh, nice done, Rook.
Point hit Rook. They're firing at us!
Ready to go.
Well done!
magic. It drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Can't do this without a wisp.
took a break and then I came back.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Nah. I can't sleep really. Not yet, at least. No, I'm getting there.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
I'll feel you on that. When you lose a parent, it's never easy. Sleepy doesn't feel justifiable. My daddy.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Honestly, I'm getting another sty in my eye. I'm definitely gonna have to like deep press on it. Get too wild. Go ahead and start focusing on healing.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethan.
I should like to meet some one day.
You know, it was bound to happen though in life, you know?
Less, dangerous.
As babies, our parents cared for us before we could even walk or talk. Then they start to have disabilities of their own. They leave on their children. When they get old, that's what they would be expecting them. For us to be able to take care of him, not just throw him in a hospice, let medical people take care of him, you know. I take it as a privilege, a bond with the parents.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh, yes. Mortals are their pride.
Maybe that wasn't God's plan for you at this time, you know? Spiritually, that probably wasn't his plan for you.
Careful ahead.
His plan probably was, like, as much as you want to do other some things, maybe something could be occurring at this time where in life, you're not meant to go back. It's not to say that you won't, because you definitely will when the time is right. Here. Please go back to me this shit. Yeah, keep me outside. Shoot. These niggas are to kill right now. What's going on?
Fantastic, Rook!
Oh, I think it hit me hard. He's over there, he's getting right at my ass on this guy. Stop, nigga! Stop, nigga! He would do that shit. I would like to burn.
End this! Quickly!
How he hit me with that? I dodged the shit out of it.
Rook's injured!
Ranged incoming.
Are you currently married? I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to ask. Are you currently married or are you looking to get married?
We're getting good at this.
And you're still young, so I mean, I wouldn't be upset right now. I really wouldn't. For a guy, for no offense, but for a guy, it would be pretty good. You know, for women, we tend to get to marriage a lot faster. Especially for women who are serious about committing and settling down. We're more faster to get into committed relationships and want that right away. Because, you know,
how do we get rid of all these
our
disparities?
wombs can't last that goddamn long, you know? So we have babies and shit.
Ringing will banish them, but we must find
we tend to hurry the hell
in
up.
the first place.
A woman tends to figure out what she want to do pretty early on, because it's like we ain't got that much time to make those decisions. But as a guy, it's like, take your time, okay? On a serious note, like, take your time. Damn, we can't go up like that. What are they supposed to do? They climb? Haha. Figure shit out. But yeah, it's like, for a guy, I mean, take your time. Like, you really don't need to be rushing. And I don't think God's plan for you right now is for you to be married yet. No. I think maybe once you finally get to your freedom, where your dad's good, where everything is balanced out, and you're able to take a personal vacation again, I think when everything's back in alignment is when, if kids and a wife is what you want, you good. Yeah, manipulation tends to be a thing, but guys take care of all the people that manipulate the people, you know? They're getting theirs right now. If they ever did manipulation or harm to any of, like, God's babies, he not playing that right now. He not playing that right now. He like, oh, you did harm to my baby. It's over. It's wraps for you, coach. You know, that karma comes in and it's a wrap for their ass. That's why I say, don't be deceived about that. Don't be hurt about it. Just take it as a lesson to go from. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's a new ring. Well, that look good as hell. Take it as a lesson. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I was with somebody that manipulated me and used me and abused me. what was the things that I allow her to do that I can't allow the next person to do? What is the things that I... Can you hit the fan and knock this shit down or something? Nah, no, you can't do that. I want to get that chest so bad. I hate when I have to leave a chest because I don't understand the puzzle. It makes me very irritable. I think I got it. I think I got the shit actually. Time out. I think I got it. Girl, you just shot it. You just shot a bigger. I'm gonna have to eat again because I was doing it a little earlier. But right now, take it as a lesson, you know? Like, oh, this girl did this to me, she did that to me. What did I allow to make her feel comfortable enough to do that? What boundaries did I not set and stick to where she was able to take advantage of me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, those are the lessons right now that I think he wants you to pay attention to. Not the pain, not what she was able to do. Because when you reflect too much on what they were able to do and get away with, that's when you are wasting time on achieving your blessings and growing as a person. And see, right there, when you start to think negatively, that's her having power over you. Think about it like this. The more you sit back and you think bad, why can't I get this shit? Sorry about that. When you start to think down, come down. I was hard to get to that stuff. That shit's not gonna drop. That shit irritable. When you think like that, you're giving that person power over you. You know? You're giving them, it's pretty much telling them, yeah, you can still control my life even though you're not here. Yeah, you still have the power to make me upset even though you're not here. And you know what she's probably doing on some spiritual shit? Just sitting there smiling at the fact that she knows she got you tamed enough to think about her on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. Trust me, you don't want to give somebody like that power. You want to let them know, like, listen, you have no power over me. You know, I forgive you for all the shit that you put me through. You know, and I let God be the one to determine how, you know. You say you're 55 right now. You're still pretty young though, my guy.
Should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star
of course she
will
would.
drive away despair. Any
you know
malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished.
Of course
to
you would want you to find somebody else.
Oh,
I mean,
that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only
true
works
manipulators,
here,
they be happy when they
correct. The bell would be inert.
When they got you for a long period of time.
I bet
they just gonna wish you off. Thanks, appreciate everything. I wish you well. Good luck with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I just say don't let that discourage you, you know? There's so much more brighter things to think about and to move forward in, you know?
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Maybe, you know, I understand you're done with failed relationships. I am too, you know?
Who brought despair?
My current partner and I, we don't...
Despair? Who brought it here?
Me and my current partner, we don't allow each other to feel like this. We try our best to make it work.
Of course.
Through the difficult times.
Please.
Because
what did
we
you
treat
just
each
do?
other very well. We don't want to.
The colloquial term is corpse
we love you
whispering,
too much.
a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
I think I hear someone.
This map is don't have to stop. Actually, I'm tired as hell. Don't let that stuff discourage you. You know, I'm pretty sure you gotta look at your blessings and not your failures. Look at what you were blessed to have within the time frame that you
Found
was
the
in your life.
Venatori.
You know, if it was kids, if it was a strong family, if it was time to bond with your family, whatever. Look at all the positives.
Gotta wait.
This nigga. Okay.
We are unstoppable. Your power
This
and mine.
nigga.
Ready here.
There's no way that this nigga's shield is he's blocking every fucking thing. Okay, I'm like 7% of the I can't shoot. Like that, bitch. Wow, they hit me hard.
Hitting us from range.
Yeah, don't let that
What are the
discourage you,
Venatori
man.
after? Gold? Artifacts?
Me and my partner, we work things through. You know what I'm saying? And I've had so many failed relationships, like, so bitch couldn't stop counting how bad the motherfuckers is. Great. So what we missing? So I can see. I've had so many failed relationships, like it was ridiculous. Like I was getting annoyed. I'm sure you will. You never really know when your soulmate comes into your life. You know what I'm saying? Some people met their soulmate when they were in their 60s. Some people meet their soulmate in their 30s. Some people meet their soulmate really young when they're in high school. Everybody's story is written differently. And when their soulmate enters their life, it's written differently. But love will find each and every one of us. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I feel blessed that I found my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? That I'm, look at that. That is the number right there. That's the package. I feel like I'm blessed that I found my soulmate when I found my soulmate. And that I'm able to enjoy the moment with my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? And that I always believed my soulmate would come. I can't, I'm pressing square. I can't shoot. Bro. I don't think you will. You never really know. Again, you don't really know how things will play out yet. That's why I said, just be happy you are blessed a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Because you still have sperm to populate. You know what I'm saying? I see fucking, what's that nigga? The nigga with the Playboy bunny? That nigga still got kids. Look how old he is. Like, oh my god. Like, he recently had a baby with somebody young. I swear for everything he did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't have that kind of thought. Women is different. Our eggs don't last as long like that. We really do need to focus on population early. Like me and my partner, we discussed that a lot of times. Like, we're running out of time, so we gotta really start getting our populations. But it's like, yo, this nigga just shot. I'm about to die, bro. Yep. I fuck with that. Finally a revival. Bet you didn't see that coming, huh, bitch?
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Yeah. Like that nigga, he's decent. Like that old nigga got kids like a motherfucker. His sperm still works. So don't get discouraged like that. You never really know how things might play out. You might be 55 and your girl, your soulmate when you meet her, she might be 32 or 34. You know what I'm saying? And she might be 20 years younger, but she's wise for her soul. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. And then you end up getting with her and she ends up pregnant. You don't know. I'm telling you, you just don't know. You don't know.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times.
You just gotta keep focusing on manifesting in what you do. You know?
In Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Don't know. Like, I didn't know what my soulmate either. Really didn't know. And I'm fortunate. Very fortunate. But I manifested out what I got. Better. I got that and better. Maybe that and better. Yeah.
Nicely done, Rook.
we open these bitches yet? Oh.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Here's the Venatori. Venatori brought demons. How are we doing, Emmerich?
God damn it.
Ranged incoming. I'm ready.
I cannot move it. I hate that shit. I can't fucking do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person that fuck out a square. Square's not a part of the cooldown.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let me take one last look around.
I'm gonna take a look at these fucking puzzles. There's somewhere you gotta break this shit. I don't know the combo to get this shit, bro. Tried everything that I know.
No, we're not.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
we're gonna stop here since we're back at the tomorrow night stream. I'll work on it some more. So I do want to get every I'm exhausted. Like how do you hear me? I'm tired this week. Yeah, we're gonna stream tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for being up on stream. You know, and enjoying, you know, Dragon Age. You know, I didn't know they came out with this motherfucker. You know, I'm a Dragon Age fan. Like, I'm a big fan. So, I definitely had to see what it's about. And I'm enjoying myself. I like how they did things. I like how the fight, it makes the fight more efficient and more fun. And they kept the whole love companionship going too. That's pure Dragon Age at its core. So I'm enjoying myself. I give about 8.59 on the Dragon Age radar. You know, fighting skill, give about a good 9. And then story, I get a good 9 as well, because story's pretty good. It's keeping me interested. You know, sometimes with Dragon Age, you get to a part where you get bored as fuck. Getting through some shit, but I've been really engaged. You know, I haven't been too bored with the side quests and shit. That's a good sign. They worked on that. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna put a star on my goddamn.